The average, the average for the entire class is a D. Teachers can talk themselves blue, but they really need to hear from you guys. Particularly the older you are, you know, like what's your perspective on caring? What makes you care? Right, so Jason, what makes you care about something?
I was just like them when I was a freshman. I was wild as hell. I got in trouble every day. I was in ISS more than half the year.
So when did you sort of wake up?
When I realized like I can't go to college if I'm in ISS half the school year. I'm not going anywhere if I'm gonna be in trouble all the time. Then I got arrested and I was like, nah, so this is not the lifestyle for me. And that's why I just turned my life around.
I started caring after freshman year, when I started seeing mad people that was supposed to graduate still in school.
Cameron.
I'm looking like that's not even cool to me to stay back and just not care about your grades or nothing like that. At the end of the day, you don't want to stay in high school forever.
Do you think that it's posturing, or do you think that they genuinely don't care?
It's posturing. It's posturing. They just want to be known. Like when I was a freshman, like my brothers was all like upper class. Well, one of my brothers was upperclassmen, one of my brothers was sophomore. So like I used to like go in the hallway, flex with them and stuff.
They just want to make
and then like just so people would know me. But like, and then I realized it wasn't all about like being normal. Like, if you just be yourself and just act normal, don't get in trouble, like you're gonna be popular no matter what. Like.
See, what's distracting them is things like this.
All right.
Computers, cell phones, boys, girls. Every kid wants to be fly nowadays. It's the new generation. Our generation is changing. Songs are about money. Everybody wants the finest clothes, the new gadgets. That's what's distracting them. That's basically what's distracting them. Facebook. Everybody got a Facebook nowadays.
They try to live for now instead of setting their life for the future, basically.
Further down the road, that's when they're going to realize that they really need it.
When did you wake up to that?
Shit.
Why, Greg? What happened last year?
I used to be with the wrong crowd until I had to talk to a lot of people as far as football concerned. And they really opened my eyes, so kind of distanced myself from the nonsense and got back on track. That's that. People too, freshmen, they seem like they too distracted. They don't look to be like a leader. They see what's I guess positive.
Follow what's
negative.
Yeah,
go with it.
So, how do you start to become your true own man?
Separate yourself.
When you realize what you're doing is BS.
You won't know until a real friend step in and you know what you're doing.
When they realize that the people that they follow ain't gonna be around for too long. I'm telling you.
If somebody says, I don't care, I don't know, what do you think is actually speaking?
I think it's an insecurity. I think that everybody cares and everybody, like, you to say I don't care, I mean, it speaks volumes because that really more says that I don't know or I don't know how to go about this, and instead of making me look stupid or less than, I'm just not going to care. But in actuality, you do. So I think it's more of an insecurity than anything else.
They're kind of over it at that point. Because, like, I know I do that when my parents were like, stuff like, I'm like, I don't know, like, I don't want to talk to you anymore.
If they get to that point, by then they just accept it. They just basically let you know that I'm comfortable with me being back in this grade again, basically.
I don't think they realize that what they do as a freshman impacts their whole, how they're going to succeed in life, because it all counts. Because colleges look at stuff like that, so I don't think they realize it to the extent of what it is.
Like if I would have known everything I know now, like freshman year, I think I would have been way better off. I started bad habits. I started bad habits freshman year. Not doing homework.
I started
not going to class.
Maybe they just gave up on it. Maybe they just lost hope in it. Maybe they just don't see a point in it, or I don't know. They just need something to make them care.
They need motivation.
What do I do when you're not feeling motivated. As a teacher, what can the school do, and at what point do you have to bring something to the table?
I think it was a good idea with the whole algebra and biology thing, the tutoring and stuff like that. I was one of the tutors one week, and I noticed that a few kids wanted to do it, but it's a student's decision if they want to try and put more effort. Like, if they choose not to do it, then that's their own decision, and they deal with consequences. But I mean, the biology thing was a good idea.
Nothing anybody can do. It really has to come within. You can give them all the tools, everything that they would need, but if they don't want to do it, you can't make them do it. You can't lead a dead horse.
So here's my question. Do you throw your hands up? There's 300 kids who are so disenfranchised that they're failing or they're about to fail. What do I say to that kid?
For me personally, you have to try to fail, and failure is like how I feel about it. Like, if I know I didn't give it my best, and then an outcome is just negative for me or not what I expected, then for me that's failure.
I kind of come from like a family where they kind of all went to college. A bachelor's, or my mom, she's getting her doctorate, so I kind of feel like I need to be in that place where I am kind of like at the same level of success, and anything less than is kind of, I feel, unacceptable.
What motivates you to care? What motivates you?
Football.
Well, what motivates me to care is I need money. Everybody wants money.
Okay.
So, how you get money? Do your school, succeed in class, the higher grades you get.
Football motivates you. Why?
I'm talented enough to get to college, and I had a couple of schools looking at me, so that motivated me to get to school, college, free education.
Sophomore year, it was during football season. They told me that I wasn't going to be able to play no sports because of my grades. That's when I woke up and realized that that's not what I want. Like, I love to play sports, so why not just get my grades better and just do the work, and I can go out and do what I love to do.
I didn't do my work freshman year. It's funny. Go to college on my choice.
It gets harder. The workload just gets more and more. Everything just gets more stressful. So get used to it. Yeah.
Find something to care about. Find something that will make you want to work. Find something to hold on to. Hold on to that and let that guide you.
If something is hard for you, make sure you do all your classwork and your homework and things like that. Because I know in a couple classes that have been really hard for me, where I've done really bad on tests. My attention to my homework and classwork grades and participation and stuff like that is what kept my grade afloat. And also going after school for help. If you show a teacher that you care, they're not gonna let you fail.
I paid for all the mistakes I made freshman year now because like, I made bad habits like not going to class on time, not doing my homework at all.
Time is ticking, basically. Like, it's either you're going to do what you got to do or just sit back and just let the world go past you.
I would say that I agree with everyone. Time is ticking. And I think a lot of people get mistaken things. They feel like freshman year doesn't count, that only junior year counts. That's what everyone tells me. But I feel like freshman year is the most important year because you don't have a chance to start over. The GPA you get freshman year counts towards, and that's where you build up for your final GPA. And if you mess up, then